Hey guys, what's up? Finally got around to doing another update. This will probably be the last video for a while. I'm moving on a Saturday, and I'm just not gonna have time to do videos for like the next couple weeks. So I wanted to get in a little quick update before I moved, because I got some shit to show, and I'm all discombobulated right now because I just got off work, so I apologize for that. Yeah, and I also got a little giveaway in this video, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I've got a few records, a CD, and a tape to show. I'll go ahead and show the. Actually, no, I'll do the CD first because it relates to the giveaway. Okay, so I got to give a big thank you to Oliver over at Black Lion Records for sending me this. I had no idea he was sending this to me. Sent it to me out of the kindness of his heart. Certainly did not have to. This is Soul Dissolution with Stardust. This is their second album. Just came out. These guys are from Belgium. They play kind of a atmospheric, like a mix of atmospheric and like, I want to say post black metal, but not like fucking Death Heaven and that horse shit. This is a lot better. I would say it's definitely more on the atmospheric black metal side. There's some really good riffs on here. I would say you could even, at some parts, you could even classify it as melodic black metal. But yeah, this is really good stuff. They have, like I said, this is their second album. They do have another album. I have not heard this one. I'm relatively new to this band, so I can't really say a whole lot about them. Comes in this nice digipack. This is available for pre-order right now. I think pre-orders ship out at the end of March, if I remember correctly. Don't quote me on that. I'll leave a link in the description to where you can buy it if you're interested, as well as a link to where you can listen to the album. Or I'm not sure if the whole album is available for streaming yet. It might be, I don't know. Whatever I find, I'll put it in the description. Comes with a really nice booklet. Got some really cool pictures in here. Picture of the band. Looks like we got some lyrics. Very nice. Yeah, I was relatively impressed with this album. I will leave a link in the description for Jesse's review of it, Black Metal Rebellion, because he does a pretty good review of it, better than I did, because I just kind of gave a short description of it. So if you're interested and you want a little bit more detail, I'll leave a link for that review. So yeah, and like I said, this relates to the giveaway. He sent me 2 copies. This one is still sealed. I'm not doing a traditional giveaway like I usually do with giveaways because I don't have the fucking time for that. So this is just going to be a first come first serve thing. The first person who shoots me an email saying they want this, you get it. The only thing you need to do is I'll have my email in the description like always. The only thing you need to do is send me an email saying that you want it, and with your full address included. So the first person that follows my instructions correctly, because even I can literally spell out instructions for every giveaway, and people will still find a way to not follow the correct instructions. But yeah, the first person to email me with their address and everything gets it. Do not put it in the comments, because if you put it in the comments, I will ignore it. I'll tell you that right now. So yeah. What else was I going to say? Oh, shipping. Okay, so if you're in the US, I can do free shipping. If you're outside the US, I cannot do free shipping because it is too goddamn expensive. Shipping to like Europe is going to be about, I'm going to have to do about $13 for that. And I'd actually still be paying out of pocket. So yeah. Canada, I can do, if you're in Canada, I can do maybe like, I can do $9. So yeah, I mean, for any other country, I mean, you're just going to have to ask me, you know. But like I said, it's first come first serve. I'm not making a big deal out of it. So yeah, really good album though. Definitely go check it out. Sold Dissolution, Stardust, and thanks again to Oliver at Black Lion Records for sending me that. Next up is the tape. This is Pesta Noir with Folk Fuck Folly. This is their second album. If you watch Wyatt's channel on a regular basis, chances are you're already familiar with this band. But in case you're not, these guys are from France. And I don't remember if I said it or not because I have a really bad memory right now. But this is their second album. Really good album. Not a whole lot to say about Pesta Noir. Pretty much straightforward black metal. They try to incorporate, or that's not really the right word I want to use. I don't want to say try. They kind of incorporate kind of folky influences sometimes, not all the time though. Not to the degree that bands like that I would say bands like Goat Moon and shit do it, but yeah. Yeah, this is the cassette release through Nightbirds Records, limited to 300 copies. Picked this up off Discogs. This album is just really hard to find in general. I mean, there's only a couple of, from what I could tell, there was only a couple of CD presses, and they both are not only hard to come by, they're both a little on the expensive side. The vinyl is expensive. The tape is literally the cheapest option, which is sad. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I don't know. Yeah, really good stuff, though. If you haven't checked out Pesta Noir, definitely do so. Excellent band. I've actually got something else by them in this video, too, so that's not the last time I'll be talking about them. Alright, time for the vinyl. We have Drawing the Light, Varkalassi Rising, newest full length. I don't know if it's pronounced Varkalaki or Varkalassi. I don't really know. I pronounce it Varkalassi, but if it's the other way around, you can let me know. I know some people are super anal about that. If you pronounce even the slightest thing wrong, they, flip a dick on you, which is pathetic. But yeah. I mean, I've already talked about this album a couple times in past videos. Not really a whole lot to say. I mean, it's a great album. It's, in my opinion, it's not better than From the Abyss, but it's still a really good album. This is put out through Iron Bonehead. I think it's was a 500 copy limitation. There was 100 on red, I think, and then I think the rest were black vinyl. So yeah. And I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know if the red vinyl just... I got the black vinyl, by the way. I don't know if the red vinyl just sold out that fast, or if their website was glitching. But I mean, I went to go pre-order mine maybe like 1 to 2 hours after they posted it on the Facebook saying that pre-orders were up, or orders or whatever, that they were available. And I couldn't find the red vinyl variant on the store anywhere. I was only seeing black. So I don't know if they sold out just that fast, or if there was some kind of glitch on their website, because I even reloaded it too, and I wasn't getting shit, so I really don't know, but whatever. Yeah, Iron Bonehead does a pretty good job with their releases. The only thing about their releases that I don't like is that I've noticed the past couple of things I've gotten from Iron Bonehead is that you can't ever fit the damn, record inner sleeve in the fucking sleeve. It's always sticking out, and I hate that. It's so annoying. And I know a lot of other people hate that too. So that's why I have to keep it in the gatefold. So yeah, if you haven't heard this, you like Drawing the Light or black metal in general, go check it out. Drawing the Light, Farkolasi Rising. Next up, this is a 2018 reissue. This is Gorgoroth with Antichrist. So yeah, I mean this is pretty this is put out through Soul Cellar Records, by the way. So yeah, I mean these Gorgoroth reissues have been a pretty big deal because the only ones I think like the original presses, I think Malicious, I think that's how you pronounce it, Malicious Records did like the original ones, and then Back on Black did the reissues. But even the Back on Black ones go for like, you know, $40+, which is bullshit. So it's nice that Soul Cellar Records is reissuing all these old Gorgoroth albums. I'm really hoping they do Pentagram next, since they've done Destroyer, Under the Sign of Hell, which I still need that one. This one, so hopefully they're going to do Pentagram next, because that one's my favorite, so yeah. Not really a whole lot to this reissue, though. I mean, it's very simple. And I got the gold variant. Very nice. But yeah, this album is considered by many to be one of the best Norwegian black metal albums. I think that's kind of stepping it a little bit, you know. I think that's kind of taking it a little too far. I wouldn't say that anything by Gorgoroth is one of the best Norwegian black metal albums, but that's just my opinion. I like Gorgoroth. The early stuff is really good, but they're not like a super amazing band. So, yeah. Really good album, and I love Hat's vocals rule, too. So, yeah. Yeah, not a whole lot to say, man. I mean, you've all heard this, I'm assuming, so I don't really need to say much about it. So yeah, Gorgoroth Antichrist. Go get it. Go get your copy from Soul Cellar Records before they're gone. Alright, and the last thing for this video, I mentioned that I was going to show, or that I had something else by Pesta Noir to show. This actually pops up on, I noticed pops up on Discogs quite a lot. And sometimes the price is good and sometimes it's not. And luckily I was able to catch this when a decently priced copy popped up. Actually, no, I think I sent the dude an offer. Yeah, I think I sent him an offer. But yeah. Pesta Noir, this is their debut album. I'm not going to try and pronounce because I will most certainly butcher it. I would say this is just as good as Folk Fuck Folly. For me, those two are pretty much neck and neck. I can't really decide which one I like better. If I had to choose, I'd probably pick this one, but yeah. Not really a whole lot to this vinyl release. There's no insert or anything, so I mean, you just got pictures of the band and then track list and shit on the back. De Profundis put this one out. Now, it's weird because on the back here, they have a picture of Nige, which, for those of you that don't know, Nige from Alcest, he was in Pesta Noir for a while. He didn't play on this album, from what I've read. He's played on this one and other stuff, but he didn't play on this album. So I'm not quite sure why his picture is on the back, but yeah, I don't know. Or maybe he did play something and he's just not credited. I don't know. Beats the fuck out of me. I really don't know. It's funny because when I saw Alcest back in it was January of last year when they toured the States. uh, my friend asked him about his time in Pesta Noir, and he did not want to talk about it at all. So I don't know if he's like ashamed of it or what, because Pesta Noir is an NSBM band, so I don't know. But yeah, just black vinyl. That label is pretty much, yeah, I mean, that's really the only interesting side. This one's pretty bland. But yeah. Yeah, not a whole lot to say. Just like I said, man, if you haven't checked out Peston Noir, definitely do so. Excellent band. So yeah. Alright guys, that is it. So yeah, I will reiterate one more time. If you want the Soul Dissolution CD, it's first come, first serve. Send me an email. I think Classy Lonnie is also doing a giveaway for the Soul Dissolution CD. I don't know if it's still going on. You'll have to, I'm pretty sure it is. So you can always go check out his channel if you, or check out his giveaway if you missed out on my copy. Yeah. Email will be in the description. The link to where you can buy and listen to this will be in the description. And yeah, that's all I got, guys. And like I said, I had no idea when my next video will be. It could be 2 weeks. It definitely will not be less than 2 weeks, unfortunately. It's going to be at least a couple weeks before I'm able to do another video. So just hang tight. Yeah, take it easy. Until next time, guys, take care.